Broadmoor, the infamous high-security hospital, was built in 1860, the heart of Victorian Britain.
Ah! Hello!
And with that age comes many traditions. Every year on Christmas Day, the staff at Broadmoor Hospital come together to cook Christmas dinner for every patient in each ward. After all, it was Christmas, and nobody should miss out. Often mistaken for a prison, however, this occasion has been the cause of much discussion. 130 years later, my granddad John, an ex-Marine and ex-policeman, is a newly appointed social worker at the hospital. And to his surprise, he was invited to celebrate Christmas inside, but not to cook for the patients, as a guest.
Cracker Warden? Blended.
Of course, he accepted. The glorious day soon came. John arrived at work, 12 on the dot, ready to enjoy some Christmas festivities.
Hello? Hello, it's John Walter.
When he walked into the dining room, which was appropriately decorated with a tree and paper streamers, he searched for his place setting.
Hello, Warden. John?
Upon finding his chair, he eagerly turned to greet those beside him. To his right, he found Ronnie Cray, and to his left, Peter Sutcliffe. Ronnie and Peter were two of the most notorious patients at Broadmoor, and were often visited by their famous friends, like iconic actress Barbara Windsor.
Hello, Ronnie.
And fellow Yorkshireman Jimmy Savile.
Nothing. Here, Peter. I'll fix it for you.
However, this extra attention they received did not make them popular amongst the other residents.
Lock up when you finish it on.
There's an air of community amongst everyone else in the ward that neither Ronnie nor Peter deigned to join in with. Although the salmon en croûte was excellent, John felt himself at the centre of a tightening circle of awkward silence amidst the increasing hubbub of Christmas music and laughter. Attempting to start small talk with his table companions elicited stony silence or a terse grunt. John and Ronnie sat noiseless, whilst Peter was handed the massive Christmas cards he'd been sent that year from enthusiasts all over the world. As Peter opened his letters, a nurse on the ward handed each person a cracker. John turned to his left and offered to pull one with Peter, but he continued to sift through his fan mail. John then turned to his right, to Ronnie, who had already ripped open his cracker and discarded its contents.
Oh.
Ronnie Cray promptly stood up, towering over John and the rest of the table, ignoring John's offering. When he sat back down, a red paper Christmas hat was upon Ronnie's head, and he cheerfully declared to the room,
Merry Christmas, everyone. Here.